Okie dokie, morning everybody. Well, we've skipped a week. I had a week off last week, various reasons, but I had a week off, so I'm back at it this week. Raring to go. Just got back in my truck. It is my allocated vehicle. The fairing's been fixed, which is nice. The front bit hasn't, but the top bit has, which is cool. I need to get over the other depot, get my trailer. I'm over here getting the trailer, well, get my unit, sorry. I'm on my way to the other depot, get the trailer. Got to fill up with diesel. It's been left with, well, I'd like to say no diesel, but under half a tank, which is very unusual, to be fair. I've never seen that before. First time I've ever come into an OD with not enough diesel in the motor. But there you go, such is life, first time for everything. So I'm going to get myself over the road and I'll catch up with you a bit, let you know where in the world we're going. Because I don't really know. I think it's definitely north, but I don't know where north. Catch up with you soon. Okie dokie, right, I've got my trailer on. We're going for a bit of a trot today. We're going to Seaham, County Durham, I believe. It's about 6.5 hours drive time, just over, so we're obviously not going to do it in one hit. Get up as far as we can, have a 45. Full load. It's 6:30 now, it's currently 6:31. And we're due there. Well, we're not due, so we've got plenty of time on it. According to the paperwork, it's booked for 3:30 this afternoon, and that was the only available slot. So because it's guaranteed next day, you've got to take what you can get. This particular load, obviously. So yeah, so I'm off to Seaham. As I said, a bit of journey work from one side of the country to the, well, sort of from the west coast, sort of the southwest, up to the north east, I suppose. Yeah, all good fun, so a bit of a journey in front of me. I'll catch up with you guys a bit later, especially if something exciting happens. Meet you soon. Okie dokie, right, that's the tip done, up in Seaham, County Durham. It's now, well, I'd say it's getting dark and all. It's 20 to 4, blimey. I was in there at 20 to 2. I was straight on the buzz on about 2 o'clock. They just took over an hour and a half to unload, but it is what it is, doesn't matter. It was a full load. And now I'm being run down at the Barnsley depot, which is about 2.5 hours away. It'll take me into a 10-hour, it'll take me just over the 9 hours, so it's going to take me into a 10-hour drive. I didn't really want to do that, but not on the first day, you know. I like to save them for later in the week. But there you go, such is life. And I get myself up onto the A1M and then, or the A19 obviously first, and down cutting junction 37 of the M1 to Barnsley depot. And it's only 5 minutes, but if I'm, depending on the time I've got to leave out of there, I might stay at the services before. But we'll see. I've had a shower already. I got into a services earlier for my break and I had a shower there, so I'm not overly fussed on that. That bit's done. But yeah, so sat nav didn't like that. That's obviously a new roundabout. It looks like I'm driving through a field. But there you go. Anyway, guys, I'll catch up with you later. I'll let you know where I end up and what I end up doing. Speak to you soon. Okie dokie, right, that's me all done for the day. Not a bad day actually, a lot of driving. I managed to complete it in just under the 9 hours, but unfortunately not in time enough to do have an 11 off, so I've had to reduce my break, but I'm not too fussed about that. I've got 2 more of them. I didn't want to use a 10-hour on the first night. If you use a 10-hour on the first night, you can come unstuck, as I'm sure you all know. So yeah, all good. Parked up in Barnsley depot, managed to get filled up with diesel as well, so all I've got to do in the morning is normal, walk round, get my paperwork. I've had my dinner, I had a shower earlier, so that's all cool. and I'll yeah, let you know in the morning. I believe I'm going to Avonmouth and Chepstow. As much as apparently he couldn't get the right booking time for the Chepstow, so it's being done second, but ultimately they're not a great distance apart, so I'm not overly bothered. Well, it is what it is. The day's work is the day's work. I don't really care. So yeah, crack on with that. I'll let you know in the morning how things go. Bright and early. I'll be up at just after 4, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Have a good evening. Morning. There we go, another day, 5:10. Got my trailer on. I'm off down to Avonmouth from Barnsley. Well, yeah, they didn't change it. Sometimes they change it, is what it is, but no change today. So I've got what they told me I was getting yesterday. Avonmouth and then Chepstow, so not too bad. I've been to the Avonmouth one a couple of times now. It's not a bad drop as it happens. Yeah, so not too bad. We're going to crack on, get down the motorway. Hopefully, what we're on? We're on 5:10, so hopefully that M42 won't be too bad, but you never bloody know. We'll see. Should creep through there with any luck. Yeah, with any luck we'll beat the traffic on that. I'll probably stop off in Michaelwood on the way down. See how traffic goes, really. You know what it's like yourselves. Traffic's traffic. Could be mad busy, could be alright. You just never know. You never know this time of the morning, so we'll get on and see how we go. Hopefully shouldn't be too many road closures. We're past that point now. They normally reopen by now. We might catch the tail end of some, but with any luck we'll be alright. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I'll catch up with you later on and let you know how we get on. Okie dokie, that's the first drop done over in Avonmouth. I've got my next one's in Newport. Sorry. Reading too much of the map there, I was. The next drop is actually in Chepstow. Let's get that right. Good job the paperwork knows where I'm going, because I clearly don't. Yeah, so I'll crack on and get down to there. It's not very pleasant weather, I must say. Miserable but warm. It's 16 degrees. It's like, this is crackers weather. Grim as you like, but pouring with rain and dull and dreary. Not very nice at all, I must say. I think that's the same over the country at the moment. Misty, foggy and warm. Oh, lovely. Anyway, I'm off to... Where am I going? Anyway, I just think I can't remember things. Oh, hello. I am rolling myself over to Chepstow, and I will catch up with you guys later on. Let you know. I'm a bit early actually. I probably won't. I'm probably not going to go straight there, because I'm going to be 2 hours early, I think. So I booked at 1:30. So I'll probably jump in the services there for an hour. Just so I can get there. I'll get there early, but not too early. I don't like it when you get there too early. It's frowned upon, terribly so. But there you go, such is life. I'll crack on. I'll catch up with you guys later. Let you know. Okie dokie, right, so we're done. Second delivery off. Not too bad at all, actually. I was in there early. It seems to be my modus operandi. I always get there early if I can. I like to be on time or early. Anyway, they've tipped it. They've tipped it, rejected a bit. So I've got to drop that. I've got to go back. I'm back to the depot anyway, so I'll drop that back off. I can deal with the empty trailer when I get there. It's only 4 loose boxes, so I shall head back. I'm heading back down to Bridgewater now, so it's about an hour or so. Not too bad at all, actually. I don't mind that. And see what we got in stored in. Hopefully, well, who knows, it'll be something in the morning, no doubt, and by the time I get back there at 2 o'clock, because it's 10 to 1, by the time I've filled up with diesel, dropped the trailer off, going to be, I don't know, 1:30, I guess. I should imagine I'll have a 3 o'clock start somewhere, which I don't mind. I'm in, so it doesn't matter, you know, that's no bother to me. Not keen on that when I'm at home, but I won't be at home. I shall be sat in my truck, past the sluicing, I reckon. That's what I'd like to be. Anyway, guys, I shall head back now, and I'll catch up with you later on, let you know what in the world has happened. Okie dokie, all parked up. 2:30. I'm parked up, and I'm not going to be in till 5 in the morning. So grab my trailer. Well, it'll be just out at 5, obviously. 5 a.m. So decent rest tonight. I had to reduce last night. Not by, I mean, by about half hour I was over into, you know, losing a full rest. So I'm quite pleased I haven't got to tonight. Gives me the other 2 ready for later in the week if I need them. I didn't need to go into the 10-hour yesterday either, which is cool. So yeah, all done. I mean, one thing I forgot on this morning when I bumped into a fella at the Kettle this morning in Barnsley, guy called Scott. Big shout out to Scott. I hope you're doing well. And then when I went back to the truck outside, I was just topping my flask up for my morning coffee, as it were. And he's only got a 74 plate new DAF. I had truck envy and everything. So, well, bloody hell. Well, only did I not know him, the next minute I know him, and I know he's got a better truck than me. Very disappointing. But I like my old truck anyway. It's old. You know, we're so spoilt nowadays, you know. So spoilt. This is a 22 plate. It's got 200,000 miles on the clock. It pulls like a train. It'll do 57 mile an hour all day long. 56, of course. You know, all right, if it's a bit weighty, you don't like the heels much, but it's nice, it's clean, you know, and it suits me down to the ground. So, but you do still get truck envy. Creeps in, you go, oh, I like that. Oh, damn. I don't know why, because I'd parked pretty much next to it all night. I don't know why. It wasn't until I met him that I got truck envy. Prior to that, I just thought, oh, that's a nice new truck there. And then I saw him getting it this morning. I was like, how? Now I'm jealous. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. But there you go. Not a bad day overall. Got me 2 deliveries off. Luckily, I got to them both early because they were delayed on both. But I'm still parked up 2:30. I'll do this up early because it's going to be dark short. It's getting dark really quick. But it's so warm. I can't believe it is so warm. I mean, I went back into long trousers, binned the shorts. I thought, right, long trousers. I'm sitting here, I'm cooking. I'm like, oh, I'll put my shorts back on. I can't believe it. Shocking weather for this time of year. I wish it stayed like this, but the rain, I mean, the rain's been terrible all day. I mean, I've just looked, just for the sake of looking on the phone. Tomorrow, 18 degrees and sunny. Well, there you go. I mean, it is that's shocking. It's alleged I'm going to High Wycombe and Aylesbury tomorrow. So both places, well, yeah. I believe both places I will have been to. Definitely the Aylesbury I've been to before. 3 different places we go in Aylesbury and a couple of different places that I can think of in High Wycombe. And I've done them before, so nothing to be bothered about there. All very straightforward. And we'll find out tomorrow what that will be. But I'll catch up with you guys in the morning, let you know. I'm due in at 5, so once I've got in and got the trailer up, I'll come back to you and let you know. Have a good evening. Morning all. Right, okie dokie. Well, what day is it? Oh my good God. It's Thursday morning, of course. Thursday morning, 6 o'clock. Yeah, late start. I've had a good old sleep. I had a late night. I went to bed at 9 o'clock. That's extremely unusual, but I jumped into bed at 9 o'clock. That'll do. Yeah, good sleep. Not too noisy here, actually. There's a bit going on, but nothing compared to A, having the fridge running, or B, in a services where people are starting up and leaving all night. Yeah, not too bad at all. So I'm going to get into the yard. I'll drive around to the yard, see what they've got to say, where I'm going. No, I don't mean that like that. I just pick up my paperwork, see what that says. Hopefully it'll be ready, which would be a bonus, and I can crack straight on. So I'll come back to you guys in a little bit and let you know what's happening. See you soon. Right, got the trailer on. We're heading to Hoddesdon, Hertfordshire, and then Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire. So we're off to the Shires today. Well, you know, I mean, it's a bit of a trot to Hoddesdon. It's 3 hours and 38 minutes I've got to do, but I've got an hour's play in it, so with any luck, you know, the friendly M25, my policy for that is as long as it's moving, that's a bonus. So hopefully it'll be moving. I'm not on it for many junctions, but it is a few mile. Well, 10 junctions, I suppose, 15 to 25. So it does get trafficy, especially around South Mims. The M1 bit just prior to that, 21A, I think, 21A. Yeah, 21A. So with any luck, that'll run smooth. But we'll see. We'll see how exciting it is. If it's all goes belly up, I'll come back, but hopefully not. Catch up with you later.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Okie dokie, right, that's the first one done. Blimey, it's 12:30. Yeah, it was 20 to 1, but you know, I wasn't booked there till 12:30. I got there at 10:30. A bit of confusion because I had a name and a different address. I had 2 names. An address. They're literally minutes apart, but of course minutes apart is okay when you're in big roads. So I went to the first address and I stopped outside because I was a bit unsure with where, you know. I went to the actual address. They checked their system. No, it's not here, mate, you've got to go to the one up the other road. Well, I drove past the other one, but because I have, obviously you follow the address, don't you? Clearly you do not. So yeah, anyway, I ended up luckily, well, I couldn't turn around outside. They had no barriers, so I went straight in their yard, back to as if I was backing onto a bay, shot straight out up the road. And then I sat there for, well, not bad, I suppose, sat there for an hour and a half. They first of all said, no, it's not here, because you got this other address. I went, yeah, but I've been there, blah, 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 blah. We've all heard it all before, I'm sure you have. In fact, I know you've all heard it all before. Absolute bloody nightmare. So anyway, whatever, yeah, wait outside. Oh, it's so busy. So busy. God, this tell you what, as a country, this country consumes so much food, it is unreal. I mean, most countries must do, you've got to feed your humans, but wow, so busy. Anyway, I'm out, I'm on my way. I'm going to be a bit late, but the office rang anyway to check on me because my tracker weren't working, so we're just going through who's out and who's what and who's where. Anyway, so I'm off to the next one. I'm going to get there a bit late, but only hopefully 15 minutes, 20 minutes late. Hopefully. And I'll catch up with you guys later and let you know how that goes. See you, speak to you soon. Wow, I am absolutely gobsmacked. This road, I'm on a road which is running parallel with the A413, which goes to Waddesdon and out eventually to Bicester. I came up there and I had to do a U-turn, the road's shut. Sat nav's got no idea where I'm going. mean, I'm following the signs. This is a brand new road. The bridge, I'm about to go over a bridge by the looks of it. I haven't been up here probably a couple of years. I use this route religiously. Oh my God, this is all to do with HS2. Well, I know that. Okay, I know where that road is. I know where this turning came out. This just used to be a turning. This is all obviously quite rightly, as you can see, all brand new. Oh wow! I was like, I came to the end of this. So this road I'm on used to go to the end of the road. Come to the end of the road, you got Wasden Manor over on your right hand side, big manor house, blah 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 blah. Chuck a right. Well, I've just came up to that turning, and it's got road closed. Do a U-turn, come back up, and I've come up here. Oh, that's so on the left. Okay, so those machines on the left. That's the road on the left there. This is all, well, this bit is brand new. So that's the existing road, or the original road on my left. I just tried to come up that from the other end. Oh my God. Wow. As I say, it's been a while. Well, yeah, it's obviously been a while since I've been here. And it's not an area I don't know. You know, I know the area well. I used to run from Minehead to Aylesbury, a bit further into Aylesbury. From 2020 leading up to 2022 solidly, so I haven't been up here for probably a couple of years as it happens. Oh, blimey. Well, there you go. So this was the original road. I'm back on the original road, and I'm clearly going too fast, so we'll slow down a bit. Bloody hell. Well, there you go. HS2 taking over the world. Absolutely incredible. I was well surprised. Even the sat-nav's completely bugged out, freaked it. They had no idea. Absolutely had no idea what was going on there. How strange. Well, there you go. That's what happens when you wander out of an area for a while. You ain't been back there. Everything changes. Anyway, I'm nearly at the drop now. I'm 10 minutes away from my second drop. They're going to hang on for me. I'm due there at 2 o'clock. It's now 2 o'clock, but luckily they're going to hang on. It's only 5 pallets. It's only a tiny little unit. It's a little company. The only problem is getting there this time. I suppose all their vans will be parked in there, but it might not be. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Always do in the end. You always figure it out eventually. Yeah, so anyway, I'll come back to you in a bit, let you know how to get on, and where I'm going after that, I'll let you know. Okie dokie, well, there you go. That's the second drop off. That took all of 15 minutes to drop them 5 pallets. Fantastic tip. You're back straight into the warehouse. It's only a small unit. It's on this old army barracks up in Aylesbury. Aylesbury's a huge postcode, just shy of Bicester. Off the A41. I said 413 earlier, it's the 41. So yes, I've just called in, clear, empty. Right, I'm off up to Derby now. 9 AM pickup in the morning out of Derby, going back down to Bridgewater. A possibility, looking at the time, I've got this couple of hours away, good couple of hours away. I may end up in Donington services. I quite like the idea of Donington services because I like to watch those aeroplanes taking off. So I've been there before and I know where I'm going now, so I might end up there. We'll see how I feel, see how time goes. It's not overly far from there either, so I don't have to worry about that so much. I think it's not, well, it's only 2.5 hours from where I am now. So I may well shoot up to go into Donington and spend the night at Donington. I'll be there, well, if it's, I'm not sure, say that's 45 minutes away. I'll be in an hour and 50 minutes, 20 to 3. I'll be parked up by 5. I'm well parked up by 5 o'clock. That's not bad. If I only have to start, I'll start at 7 in the morning. like that. I quite like that actually. I've only just figured that out. I'll have another line. I can't believe it. They're spoiling me. I worry about that. You never know what's on the tail end of being spoilt. Right, guys, I'll come back to you later. I'll let you know. Hopefully, we do a bit of plane spotting. Well, that's me all parked up. 6 o'clock. I've been parked up since 5. I'm in Donington Park Services. It's where the planes take off, the end of East Midlands Airport runway, but I'm on the wrong side. It is absolutely rammed in this place. I can't believe it, how many vehicles. They're parked everywhere. The coach park is just full of trucks in separate units. Absolutely rammed. It's the only reason I got this spot was because a guy pulled out, and as I come round, he stopped me, or sort of put his hand up. I'm going, he went, and I managed to get in here. Absolutely insane. I tell you, it is rammed. So busy. But I suppose that's Thursday night. Everyone's out tonight and home tomorrow, so I'm not sure where I'll be tomorrow, clearly, but I imagine I'll possibly just be in Bridgewater tomorrow, probably, but so I'm loading out of Derby in the morning. It's only about 20 odd minutes, something like that, from where I am now, so I'll load in there in the morning, 9 o'clock. I'll clearly get there at 8 o'clock because that's the sort of guy I am. Hopefully they won't turn me away. Yeah, with any luck I'll get well, that's going down to Bridgewater, so a load of flowers, I believe, picking up a trailer full of flowers and dropping them off in Bridgewater tomorrow lunchtime. So I don't know how long they take to load, so if I'm in there at 8 and I get on the say they don't start loading me till 9, if it takes an hour to load, that's 10. I've never loaded flowers before, so I don't know. I've done mixed loads on Marks and Spencer when I work for Marks and Spencer's, but that's not they're in between the cages on pallets, so it's not the same. I'll find out tomorrow, first time for everything, and then see how we get on from there. But I'll catch up with you guys in the morning and I'll let you know once I know. Have a good evening all. Speak to you soon. Right, that's me up and about, not that early.
After 800 yards.
Currently 7:25, so on my way to the collection. Due there at 9. I'm always, well, I can't help it. I'm going to get there early. Hopefully all will go well. That is such a mad services, man. But there's a great big container base, rail freight depot there next to it, and the airport, and there's a DHL, and I think there's an Amazon round there somewhere. It's just mad. Jeez, busy, proper busy. Wow. Anyway, yeah, so that's me all on the go. Bit foggy this morning. Not quite where I am, but I can see it in the distance. It's not too bad here, but looking ahead, it's quite foggy out there. But there you go, such is life. I don't know whether it's fog, mist, big old moon up there. That's that. Well, they reckon it's the closest. Well, yesterday was the closest the moon's going to be to the Earth. A big old boy up there. And yeah, there you go. So right, yeah, I'm going to head into it. I've got 20 minutes to get to go. I'll come back to you, let you know once I'm done. See how we get on. That is most definitely a big old moon up there.
After 800 yards, keep right.
Absolutely massive. The size of a chunky old thing, look. Looks very full. I mean, well, there you go. I'm not sure how many years that takes to come back.
Keep right.
Pretty impressive. Nice and clear up there, and just a bit misty. I don't know if you can see that in the distance there, up ahead. A bit misty everywhere else, but nice and clear up there. It should be a good day today. Famous last words. We shall see how the day goes. I'll come back to you later, guys. Okie dokie, right, that's the collection done. 10 to 9 and I'm out of there. So right result, got there about 5 to 8, sorry. I was on the base straight away, went in. Weird, I mean, it's weird, I thought it was a bit odd getting in here, but I did look it all up on the Google Earth last night. I had another check of it this morning, so I sort of roughly knew where I was going. It's a little bit, doesn't show it too well here, but anyway, it doesn't matter. There was bits that I see, you know, like there was signage that I could see, so that will do me. I found my way in. As we all know, I'm not a great lover of these back roads in towns. I'm not keen on them. I'm not keen. I don't like it. You know, but there you go. It's all part of the job. As I said, my life is made so much easier by having Google Earth. You know, it just makes you feel a little bit more comfortable with where you're going. You know, you do get immune to it, but it still bugs me every now and again. But you do get a bit immune to it sometimes. But right, so we're off down to Bridgewater now, 10 to 9. Got 3 hours and 40 minutes and a 4.5 hour drive, because I was actually there, it's a funny one, I haven't done that for a while. You disconnect the trailer at that one and pull forward. There's not a lot of sites that do that anymore, funnily enough, that I go to. Not that many anyway, so, but yeah, no, all cool, all done. Obviously there's a Rolls-Royce plant around here somewhere, Rolls-Royce Rugby Club, and I think it's that building over to the right in front there that's the Rolls-Royce place. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, that's it. I'm off back down the road. I'll catch up with you guys later, let you know my tip and what the hell's going on next. Okie dokie, right, it's the second one dropped off.
200.
They asked me to go in a collector pallet, but they haven't got enough reference numbers from a different place within that particular delivery. But they haven't got enough reference numbers, and they close at 1 o'clock anyway. So never mind. They'll have to wait another day. I'm heading back to the yard now, so go and diesel up and all that, and I'll come back to you later to see what we're doing in the morning. Once I drop the trailer, fill up with diesel, drop the trailer off, and I'll let you know what's going on. Catch you later, guys. Okie dokie, right. So I'm all parked up. 5 AM start in the morning, I must remember. Yeah, 5 AM start in the morning. Oh mate, how bizarre. I heard there's been talk the last couple of weeks or so. Vehicles have been, because obviously, right, so okay, so because of the changes on the 27th of October, I believe, about obviously driving into London with trucks. Now my vehicle, the one I'm in now, I've had it for ages. It's not compliant. It's got various things it's missing apparently. But I spoke to one of the guys, Dover Dave, spoke to him a few weeks ago, and he was saying to me that a lot of the trucks were going from Dover because they're not compliant. Well, I've just been not pulled in, but they've just come up to me and said, oh, your truck's going, you won't have it after tomorrow. It's going down to Dover. I said, but it's not compliant. He went, no, DAFs are going to retrofit stuff, so you'll be getting he said, I don't know what it is, but you'll be getting one from there. So when you start back next week, you'll be in a different truck, but it'll be allocated to you, but it'll be a different one. Oh, okay, so watch this space. We'll see what I end up with. So I don't mind, because it'll be the new allocated truck. So, you know, as long as I'm not chopping and changing every day, that's what drives me mad. That is a pet hate of mine. And there's various videos to that effect, I'm sure you're aware. So yeah, bizarrely enough, new vehicle next week. It won't be new, I can assure you. A different vehicle next week, new to me. And this old girl will be going. So off down to Dover. And some of the guys last week were saying, or week before, their trucks were taken because the mileage was high, and they went up to Barnsley, and some come down from Barnsley. So I don't really know. They obviously, I mean, fair play, they've got a lot of trucks, a lot of depots, and so they've got the scope and the potential to shift them around as and when needed. I understand the mileage part of it. If you've got a service plan and your vehicles are way exceeding those mileages, you've got to put them out somewhere where they're not going to, you know, where the mileage is going to come back into line. So I totally get it. I totally understand it. So like, yeah, no worries. If that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. So yeah, it'll be the last day in this truck tomorrow. So he said, I'll make sure you take everything out. Well, I was told that from day one, and I do take everything out. So yeah, all fun and games. We'll see what next week brings with a new truck. I shall do a little picture of it. Well, I'll do more than one picture of it. I'll take pictures of them all the time on the first day, just to make sure that everything as is, you know. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna, well, start me tea, I think. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Morning all. Well, currently, what's the time? 4:45. Oh, 4:45. And it has not stopped raining all night. Absolute nightmare. I'm well shocked. Laying there listening to the rain. I'm supposed to be sleeping, not laying there listening to the rain. Oh, blimey. Right intense rain and all, some of it. There's going to be some right flooding going on today. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's see how the M5, M4's looking, because that don't do very well and it's extremely raining. So we'll have to see how that goes. I think, it's alleged I'm going up to Swindon way. I think he said Swindon and Chippenham, but I don't know. There's so many people in that office. I haven't got a clue. I can't hear them. They shout it across the office. Oh, yeah, that'd do. Just the time is enough. As long as I get the time right, I'm not bothered about the rest. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll let you know once I've got the trailer on where it's definitely going. Get on with me checks and I'll come back to you shortly. Speak to you later. Okie dokie, right, that's it, trailer on board, as it were. Oh, excuse me, blimey. Yeah, trailer on, and we're away. We're off to Aldi Swindon. Bizarrely enough, one drop. So I thought, he did tell me last night. Well, I was positive he did say 2 something. I thought he said Swindon and Chippenham, so I guess there's a possibility I'll be reloading something out of Chippenham, but I haven't got anything. Normally, if they know all that, they give you that, you get the address, you get every, you know, it's all pretty good like that. So I imagine what will be is that fell through, because that happens obviously. I mean, it's very quiet today. There's not a lot of movement in the yard, and that's unusual. Even though it's Saturday, it's obviously a 7-day-a-week operation, so it is quiet. So there's a possibility that cancelled. They do that. They did one the other day. They cancelled one. Obviously, if the stuff's not ready, hasn't, you know, not going there yet, and things like that. Because it is obviously production based. If they've not produced it in time, it's not going, is it? They book it ahead of time. If it's not produced, they'll have to go the next day. So that's the way of the world. So yeah, so all good. I'm on my way. Self-tip as usual for the German food suppliers, but that's cool. That's all good. I'm happy with that. It's only 8 pallets. It ain't going to take me long. And I'll get that done, tipped off, and give them a ring. See what's happening next. So I'll catch up with you guys later when we've got a bit of daylight. And I hope this rain stops. It's due to stop, but let's hope it does stop. Catch you in a bit. Well, there's the first time I've ever seen a pedestrian on the road when it's pedestrians on the road. Jesus Christ. I don't know what he's doing. He's having a right old wander about, the fella. Bowling up the motorway. You can't just bowl up the motorway. What's going on? The old Bill, what are they doing? You know, they should be over there. They They should be following him, protecting him sort of thing, you know, rather than... Oh no, he's coming back. Oh, here we go. Oh, mate. Well, there's a bit of an interest for a Saturday morning. Oh, and then what are they doing? Reversing. He's going towards them, so they're backing away from him. What the fuck? Come on, mate. What's going on here? He's now walking up the main carriageway. Oh, I could do without this myself, but I don't really know what to do here. Oh, he's picked something up. I don't know if you can see that. He's picked, I don't know, mate. The geezer's obviously having a bad day. He's obviously having a bad day. Oh. You don't want anyone going past you, policeman, that's fair enough, but you've got to get this geezer off the road, surely. I've got to go the other way. I'm going the other way. I can go the other way. And I will go the other way, I think. Yeah, I'm changing lanes, sorry. I know the geezer's got issues and all that, but ultimately I've got a job to do. This ain't going to end anytime soon. This geezer's got the right fucking cob on and he's going right up the motorway, look. Poor bugger. But there you go, that's me all tipped. Yeah, tipped. All of 8 pallets. Now I'm going back down to Yo Valley at High Bridge. So see what they got in there. I'll probably pull out a couple. Well, I might end up doing a couple. You never know really until you get there. They don't even know. Yeah, head into there and give us a call. Let us know how it's looking is what I was told. So that's fine. That'll keep me busy for a few hours. Get me out of trouble. I've got to get there yet. So there should be someone else in there and he'll know what's going on anyway. Yeah, we'll figure it out from there. I'm still a bit, because you'll see this, obviously I haven't put the video together yet, but there's that fella in the road on the M5 this morning wandering about. You know, it's such a shame. This country's going to pot, you know. I mean, they had all these places for these people. I mean, in fairness, I might be misjudging the guy, you know. He might just have been off his nut and wandering home, I don't know, but you know, it's obviously it's not no one's normal. There's no such word as normal for humans. Everybody's individual, everybody is unique. There's no, you know, no one's the same, so you can't say, oh yeah, oh he's normal. That don't work, you know. That doesn't make sense. There's obviously it weren't well. I think, I don't know, as I said, it could have just been off his nut, but it's such a shame, you know. They can't help these people enough. Such a shame. There's too many people that have got issues nowadays. Something's definitely wrong. They need to sort it out. They need to shake it up a bit and figure it out why it's so bad. Anyway, that's just my opinion on the matter. Right, I'll come back to you guys later, let you know how I get on. Well, wonderful. The M4's shut, so we've got a bit of a detour going on. Now, as much as I don't like these back roads, this is the official deviation route. Shut all weekend, apparently. Yeah, this is the official route. I think, well, I'm pretty sure I'm actually running parallel with the M4, but it's not ideal. Oh God! Oh, I don't know. I should be used to it by now. Like these bloody roads, I just don't like them. You know, you know, it's not so bad. It's not as busy as I anticipated. This morning going up, what I did was I went straight up the M5 because I was going to Swindon. I went up the M5 and then cut in that way, and avoided this. But I thought, oh, well, I'll come back the same way. I'll come back this way. Then I've done a loop then, because I don't really like going backward right round. Oh yeah, funny old place. Don't like these roads. Ah yeah, no, so we've got a bit of traffic here for the next 800 yards. We've got, yeah, it's just tight. I'm not the only one on it, clearly. You know, they're coming from both ways because the motorway's shut. It's shut in both directions. So obviously got a little bit of trickiness going on here. We haven't got, I mean, it's a roundabout in 2.8 miles. So this is obviously, yeah, there's a junction ahead by the looks of it. We're just queuing up to a junction. It is what it is. Saturday morning, half term, which is a pain, but I suppose, you know, that makes me wonder, these planners of roadworks. It's half term, they know full well people are going to be travelling to the West Country, because they do, or to Wales, clearly, obviously to Wales, because that's the most direct route to Wales if you're coming out of London, I suppose. Although you have the Chepstow option, you know, if you're going that way, but this is shut at 18, so you wouldn't even get as far as that. So I suppose you'd have to take the A40, wouldn't you? You'd take the A40 out of London and go into Wales that way, or well, you wouldn't get north up the M5, because you wouldn't get that far either, because that's closed. So I don't know. They do interest me, the planners. It's closing it at half term, you know. But I suppose, you know, it is what it is. Got to be done. Whatever they're doing, and it's been clear. The roadworks have been on it for a long time, but they were all gone. So they've obviously something they've had to come back. Snagging. I wonder if they call it snagging like they do with decorating and building. I wonder. Anyway, I'm going to cut off again. I'll just bore you all to death. I'll catch up with you later. Well, that weren't bad going. I got to the point where I was to collect, and they've got nothing. So they've got two drivers waiting. They've got nothing for me to collect. So that's me. I'm on my way back to the depot, which is not bad. Obviously, this queue you can see on the right is temporary traffic lights. I sat through that, but that was only 5 minutes. So that weren't too bad. So yeah, I'm going to head back to the depot now, which is 20 minutes, if that. It's on the way anyway, to a degree, so yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so I shall head off. Head back there anyway, and get my stuff sorted out. I've got to clear the cage, just reminding me again. Well, not reminding me, I didn't forget. I'll be swapping trucks. Still doesn't know what it is. Apparently they'll just send up what ones they can release. You know, it sounds a little bit worrying to me, but we'll see. We'll hold our decisions until Tuesday morning and see exactly what they've sent to what they're putting me in. Oh my god, I can't wait. There you go, never mind, all good fun. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Well, that's me all done for another week, so not a bad week as it happens. I'm quite pleased with this week. It's gone really well, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Should I be worried it went too well? Who knows? Should I even adopt that attitude? It's just a good week. End of story. You know, there's not a lot I can say about it. It was all right. So nothing too drastic, and not too bad at all. Quite happy with the way the week went. And that's me done for another week, as I said. So what I'll do is I'll catch up with you guys later. We'll see what the next week brings. See what this new motor is I'm getting on, new to me vehicle is I'm getting next Tuesday. If it even happens yet, I don't know. Who knows? I've seen others that were supposed to have gone that are still here today. So I don't know that. As I say, it's not going to happen. It'll happen, but will it happen in the timetable they hope? That I don't know. And we'll all find out together next week. Catch you later, guys.